Let's record.
Recording in progress.
Good evening to everybody. Welcome. Hi, Okili. Today we are going to talk about the Yijing, so I'm not going to do anything else. Let's look forward to that.
Good evening, Sino.
Good evening. ISL.
Hi.
Hi, Anthony. Hi, Rain. Is it called Rain? Yeah. So, how many of you guys are confused with the sharing in that particular channel?
Always confused.
Why? Why is it always confused? Yeah.
Always haven't wake up.
Okay. Where is it that I got this? Yeah. Did I got this like a short form like that too for everyone? To learn this, I think Yijing is one of the most confused subject or topics for a lot of people. There's a few reasons of it. Okay. Anyone want to know the basic of it? Hi, Shane. Just do a demo reading. We'll clarify a lot of things. Hi, Richard. Oh, yeah, not Ray, it's Richard. Hi, Ivy. Yeah. So just do a demo reading. Okay. Which one of you, if you want you come up with that, which one of you want to share your Yijing? Come on. Somebody asked you for demo reading, right? Which one of you actually want to share the reading, your Yijing? Oh, you get a reading from me, right? I think that one is like a repeatable reading like that. Richard was saying environment plot. Okay, let's take Paul, because I know Paul chart is easier. I think I did a reading for you. I don't think so, right? Paul? Plot the current hexagram, how it impact US. Oh yeah, not a region reading. Okay. Tony Lau said cut 22. Okay. I hate to break it down to you guys that my style, I don't like to read I don't like to read global related forecasts or divinations. I hate to do that. Just a bit of disclaimer so that everybody can know. When you get used to me, I will always ask you to do something about yourself. I will always do something. I will ask you to do something on your own. Yeah? Don't let whatever the situation is block you. Okay. Don't do that. Richard was saying. That's why, Richard, you see until now, yeah, I hardly do predictions or forecasts or anything that relate to that. Even a football match, I don't like to do that. You want to know the reason behind of it? Do you want to know reason behind of it? Yeah. Yeah, doing worldwide forecast, yeah. Do you know what the reason of it? Anybody want to know what's the reason behind of it? Why that? Try not to use metaphysics or divinations to predict world event. Why? I talk about this in my class also, but I'm just going to share with you guys. Okay. Now, world event, there is too many influence of parties. Okay, too many influence of parties. And this influence of parties is going to create a lot of problem, a lot of variations. Yeah, it's like Paul was saying everything every second change when people come, when a change of actions. Okay, so when you go into that sense, right, you understand that part that whatever that I tell you yesterday, I say the intentions set the rules. This is what I trying to tell you, yeah. So even if you want to predict world event, it is not predicting what's going to happen. Okay, and it also predict how it influence you. So you want to do a definitions that only relate to you. What is it that influence that comes to you, yeah? Not the entire market. Okay. So why is it we go into that particular directions? This is because of the understanding of this three cosmic realm. The understanding of three cosmic realm. Yeah? So you are not part of the three cosmic because you are not in it making a decisions or changing the course of actions on the entire situations. Some of us, we don't realize that. Yeah? So this is what I realize. If you're going to use any metaphysics tools, it is always about you. It was never about external world. Even that you're predicting whether it's going to rain, does it cause issue to you or not? So a lot of us try to, I know that you guys find me very good in reading some sort of chart. I also do some crazy predictions before. Yeah, it was accurate, but how I read it is the influence of people. So when you want to read something like that, the three cosmic realm must fulfill. Even that you use a Yijing, right? That the Yijing guidance that you actually get is comply to time, your time and also your home, the base, and also the mans who are you, the three cosmic realm. And like it's only by that path, it materializes. It is useful to you. Okay, so this is how I actually gonna tell you about it. So this is one of the reason that I don't do world event forecasts. I don't do it. That's one of the biggest reason. One of it is the biggest reason is come from this. If it does not influence you, if you cannot make actions into that, if you cannot take actions according to the circumstances, the reading is no point. It doesn't provide any benefit. And that comes from the three cosmic realm. Okay? The three cosmic realm, the heaven, earth, and man. Yeah. So that's how it actually goes, yeah. Okay. Anything that you do, and this is what the misconceptions we have. Yeah? We thought that we can predict that to somehow benefit us. But here is what I find out too. Okay, so some of you guys maybe feel a bit disappointed with this kind of approach. Yeah. Okay. Global event, it is very hard to comes to you. Okay. That is one of the things that I actually notice. And I found that the more chaotic the external world is, really it doesn't really affect you. Yeah. So what is your focus right now? So if you're telling me that you're going to have decisions like can save the world, of course I'm going to make that reading for you. Yeah. And one of the things is okay, another perspective. Yeah, there's so many things to back this up that makes me I don't feel like doing that at all. Okay. Another perspective is everybody learned the art of war, right? So you guys somehow know the art of war or heard the art of war before. Correct. Number one, especially you learn Qimeng, everybody is saying the art of war. Yeah. A lot of you guys learn that, right? Okay. Now, I just want to tell you something about this art of war. Do you know that the art of war have requirement? Do you guys know that? The art of war have a requirement. For you to join the art of war, what do you need? This is also one of the misconceptions of metaphysics. Yeah? This is also one of the misconceptions of metaphysics, but it's a good a base. To join the art of war, first, you are either a king or a general, correct? So this is your decisions making. You understand this? This is your decisions making. Stand back this chart. Yeah. So in any circumstances, you are not the one making decisions or to direct anybody to understand your resources. Correct? You're already not in the art of war. You're not in the war at all. Somebody's typing just saying is correct. You must first be in the war, right? No. You must first to become a king and general. So to become a king and general, you must have what Richard was saying is correct. You must have a skill, a talent, confidence, a sense of directions, where you want to go. Correct? And of course, in the end, is resources. Yeah. So this talent is basically leadership. Do you know about this? Yeah, do you know about it? So when you learn the art of war, right, the first thing they will tell you is you need a general, you need a vision, correct? Yeah, you need a vision, which is a sense of directions. Yeah, and then you need to have your armies, you need to have your resources. Okay, this is the things. And lastly is the moral compass or rules and regulations. Correct, yeah? So it's very important, yeah. So in your life, to take charge of your life, this is the teaching of it. I like to do all these kind of things that is learn something that reflect on whatever that you're doing right now. Okay? Learn something that can relate to what you can do. Okay? Once that you get successful with that solutions and path, right? If you move into this, yeah? Okay, solutions and path and executions and examples so that you can refer back to these particular directions. You guys agree or not? Number one, you agree. Small wins, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, actually it's moral compass of rules and regulations. Some of them need to have regulations to really regulate all these people. So somebody do something wrong, they have to punish. Somebody not doing this, they have to punish. So that everyone are in one singular visions and directions. Okay. So when you learn Qimeng, why is it that your forecast doesn't work? This is one of the reasons, yeah? Why is it that your forecast doesn't work? You have been forecasting for so long, your manifestations doesn't work, yeah? I'm just one of the cause, yeah. This is one thing that I find out. Your manifestation doesn't work, strategy doesn't work, forecasting doesn't work. What is the problem? The problem is because it's a Qimeng. Qimeng is an art of war tools. Qimeng is a 7 killings tools. I'm not sure you guys can understand that or not. But if you understand the word 7 killings, Qimens are meant for general, for a leader who try to get something and find something with it. So the base of using Qimeng is actually you are the one in control and make decisions. Yeah. So in your life, it's also like that. If you don't have any of this bottom part, okay, you are not in control of your own life. That's what I'm trying to tell you, yeah? So you need to think back why it doesn't work. Why when I use metaphysics, it doesn't work? Because you're not in control, you're not making decisions and taking actions accordingly. Okay? Now that fall back into what? Yeah? Three cosmic realm. It's all related, yeah? I'm not telling you it's something not related, it's all related. So for you, either in chaos, in thriving mode, okay, in chaos, in thriving modes, in problematic situations, it doesn't matter. As long as you stand up, make the decisions and take that actions, all your metaphysic tools is working for you. That thing I can tell you directly, promise you is work for you. Okay, I promise you, yeah, that it will surely work for you. Okay, yeah. So is this the reason that when I read, you ask me to read global, I don't, because you're not the one making decisions there. Except you are being influenced by that. Okay. So Art of War also tell you in that sense. Yeah. Art of War also tells you in that sense. Art of War are a never back down type of strategies and philosophy. A never back down means I will never back down from whatever I'm in right now. I'm trying to get something out of this. That is called Art of War. Yeah. So don't how to say be more confident with yourself. Make the decisions, take the actions. Do not doubt whatever that you are doing. Do not think whatever chaos situations that you are in, you cannot get out from that. If you truly understand this part, it's very important. Okay? Yeah? You take decisions, be confident with yourself. Don't think so much, right? In the Art of War, they got 5 tactics only. Is it 5 tactics only? Not really. This is a basic line. So if you are stronger, you're going to suppress others. Okay, just show power, people will run away from you. Correct. That's how it actually mentions, right? So if the same level, I forgot about the same level. Yeah. Anybody know the same level? I forgot about the same level. Okay. Most likely, if others is stronger than you, you're trying to avoid them. So when chaos happen, you're trying to avoid them. Yeah. Okay. You try to avoid them. Okay. So everything is about you. In that situations, am I weak? Am I strong? It doesn't matter as long as you make decisions. Okay, out of void. So in Qi the reading is like that. Qi is like that. Okay, Qi is like that. So we're using Qi forecast to say Trump election forecast will not work. Actually, will not work. Will not work. But if you ask Qi forecast, okay, if Trump's win, and I'm going to trade certain stocks or Bitcoin in that time. If Trump's win, and this is only to you, we're not to any other people. When Trump wins, and how does it affect the market? How will this affect Bitcoin? Which is you are playing with it. So you are making decisions based on that. Understand? Yeah. So even in Yijing, for me, I don't do that. And I find a lot of tools. If this is out of control, it means that this is destined, cannot control. Yeah. Most likely I will don't want to learn that tools. It's my personal preference, so this is my opinion. Okay, now let's get into Yijing. So you guys want the way that I read? Is it good? If it's the way that I read the chart, you want the way I read? Because traditionally, the whatever that I shared with you guys, it is not the traditional way of reading. Okay, traditional way of reading is always like that: good, bad, that's it. Yeah. So when I tell you like this, metaphysics too become it becomes so much fun to play with when you're looking at them as energies point. It was so much fun to use. And having fun can learn faster. Yeah, it's so much fun. Yeah. If you look at it like negative and positive, is most of the time is negative. This is the one I'm going to tell you. Most of the time negative, yeah. Okay, why is it most of the time negative? So in the Gua itself, we go back to this, yeah. So also it's like this. Is the Gua itself 5, 6, 8. Can I use like this? Cannot share like this. Okay, never mind. Let's go the way I read. Okay. To understand this, traditionally, you need to remember or memorize the old text. Every time you have to actually understand the old text, memorize it, and understand on this particular text what it actually means. Okay, so for me, I didn't memorize this, but because of too much of exposure to this, somehow I remember it. Okay, but for beginner to learn a Yijing, you need to learn the group Gua. My style, yeah. You always need to learn the group Gua. Okay? Always need to learn the group Gua. One of the reason is because the group Gua, okay, the transformations, okay, of the group Gua tells you the story of this. Okay, tell the story. So Yijing, okay, a lot of way of looking into Yijing. Yeah? So I just want to conclude everything, and I just want to tell you that in Yijing is the path of creations. That anything that exists in this world, okay, and a path of creations, yeah. And you who are using the Yijing, you are tapping into one of the explanations of these creations. Okay. So the entire transformations means that it's like a sequence. Okay. And it's like a sequence. Yeah. Sequence means, let's just say in the morning you wake up, you got a certain routine. Okay. To prepare yourself to go to work, you wake up, you brush your teeth, right? Wash your face, put something on your face, makeup and stuff like that. There is a sequence, okay, a routine that you go into. Because if you want to understand the name is totally not related to this. Okay, my path, my way of learning Yijing, yeah, totally not related to the sixth line. Yeah, but traditionally, we are using the sixth line to match with the words, with the name of the hexagram. You understand what I'm saying? Means that they try to find the line related interactions to tell why is it that this name accomplished hexagram. That's how they actually use it. Yeah. So when you learn Yijing, it's going to be headache. Because you're going to remember, try to memorize every single things of it. Okay, so my way is I don't want to memorize. I like the path of transformations, which is what I like to use in some sort of word that I like to use called expansion. Okay, I like this way. Expansions mean one keyword. It will open the tree, the branches, lead into a lot of reading and formulas and path of it. And I actually find out that metaphysics is like that. Even in Trigram is like that, yeah? Okay. So Paul is saying that to forecast crypto stock market trend, Yeah, so Paul, you actually got that kind of way to look into the chart, yeah. So everybody can train. Yeah. So how does this name actually come by? So we have to look into the group Gua, which is this formula come out from exists on one Wang Gua. Okay, there's many version of Yijing. Many version of Yijing. Like you learn Bazi, you got Thank God School, you got painting pictorial form school, you got blind man school, you got special structure school. It's like that, yeah? So in Yijing, you got one is one Wang Gua, which is now transformed by somebody called Yi Gua. Easier. Okay. So this is one of the version. The other one is the plum blossom technique. Okay. The way to read it completely different. Another one is the text base. Zhao Yi text base. Zhou Yi. Okay. Text base. And we got another one, which is another kingdom emperor. A different emperor Yijing. Okay, that one is different, yeah. So Yijing got another group of Yijing that use 3 broken line like this. So 5 version. Actually got a lot of version of Yijing. Okay. So this group Gua techniques come from the Wen Wang Gua or Yi Gua, which is what I sharing to you. Okay. So text base, they just use the name of the name of this the old text, the name, use some text to tell you this line represent what, and we who are using it, we are going to look into that particular meaning of it, yeah, and what the old text mentioned about it, and we try to figure out ourselves, does it relate to the current circumstances or not? Okay, so in the text base is like that, but this is the funny thing that I come across. Not funny, this realizations when I look into Yi Gua. Yi Gua, because Yi Gua is not text based. Yi Gua is whatever that you see in here, the Wen Wang Gua. You will got the animal sign that appear, and you got this what we call 6 relations. Oops, okay. What we call 6 relations, yeah. Okay, 6 relations. Okay, relations. Okay, and then you these relations is because of the element of the animal sign, the 5 element interact with the group Gua. Okay, interact with the group Gua. So Wen Wang Gua or Yi Gua actually come in this. Now they also come with asker and outcome type of reading, because asker outcome, okay, the asker is actually the sequence, okay, of the group Gua. Okay, so we call it family Gua, we call it the base. Okay, so in your guidance, this is called the teams, because you belong to this sequence, you belong to this Yijing sequence, yeah. Okay, so you belong to this Yijing sequence means that now when you get this guidance in your chart, this is your themes for the entire years. So when you ask the questions like, how did I get wealth? You get kan gua, then you need to be using yesterday the 5 realm things. Yeah? Kan gua means that if I want to get money, kan gua means wisdom, kan gua means chaos, kan gua means danger, kan gua also means clarity. Okay, kan gua also means rebirth. You want to look into that, yeah? It also represents darkness. It also represents confusions. So in your questions, if you're asking for wealth, which one relates to you? Okay, so when you understand Kanqua, so the Kanqua meanings already in the channel, right? Okay, Kanqua meaning already in the channels. Yeah. Okay, Kanqua meanings is already in the channels. Okay, how do you connect teams with the year energies? You don't need to connect because you ask a guidance. The Yijing now provide you with the guidance. Okay, something special about Yijing, this Yigua is, it already help you to connect with it. This is the things, and this is always happening. It already helped you with it. Okay, so you can ask this video. This is a Paul Yijing, yeah. So Paul, when Richard is saying that how to combine with your year energies, yeah. So you know that 7 flying stars is going landed in the north. Okay, 7 is going to land in the north, yeah. Yeah. So you will find out that you yourself, the 7 is one of the connections that already mentions to you. Okay. So 7 means maybe communications you need to do. Okay. Yeah. So this is how you link, yeah. But this Gua already give you that. The point is, what is your questions and how that you align with this, yeah? So your Yijing no need to match with the year energies anymore. Whatever the Yijing already have, already give you that path. Okay? But if you are greedy enough, you will use this. If you're greedy enough, yeah, you actually use this. I can tell you that already. If you're greedy enough, you will use this. Okay? So the group one means now you are in this team. These teams. Yeah. And if Kangwa is like that, then that means that, okay, if you're asking for wealth, yeah, is it confusion good for wealth? If you're asking for trading, chaos mean is good thing. So the way that you earn money come from chaos. Okay? The way that you earn money from chaos. So if you're trading, this is good. So you wait something going to be problematic, extremely problematic, then that will be the time for you to go into the market if you're asking for wealth. Okay? If you're asking for relationship, the teams need to match with relationship. Okay? So Kangwa means what? So is there a charities? Yeah, yeah. Or you want to join together? Because water and water together, yeah? Okay, so you might embrace the other party problem. Okay, or in relationship, you will actually see a lot of chaotic situations that you might want to accept it, embrace it to gain better relationship. Yeah. So Kan tell you, Kan Gua tell you that now you are in these situations. Okay. Yeah. So flow also can Kan Gua. Yeah, flow also can. So anything with Kan Gua. So the thing is, how do you match with this? Okay. So once that you understand your teams, so teams represent that you may be in that situations. If you are not in there, you need to go in there. Because this is a guidance. Okay? This is a guidance. So if you are in there, you already will get good outcome from this. Yeah? And a lot of times we don't look into that way. We think that chaos is not good. Sometimes chaos is good. Sometimes you need to find clarity. Sometimes you need to find knowledge within it. Sometimes you learn something from it. Okay? Yeah? So this is how you look into this particular hexagram. Yeah? This is how that you look at it. First thing, understand your group Gua as a team. Yeah? Second thing to understand is what kind of positions that you are actually in right now. Okay? Your positions come from the Asker line. that your Yijing, your Yi Gua already have. Okay. So in the meaning of Kan Gua, I say that this is the transformations, right? Okay, transformations. Okay. Your positions in third line. This is power line, authority line. All right. Yeah. This is pushing forward line. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that is the third line. So you are in the Kan Gua situations. You need to take this. Okay. Take this line as your reference where you need to be in. Okay. Your reference where you need to be in. Yeah. So if this is it, then that in chaos, I need to be in power. Okay. So if you are trading, yeah, so people like to use this kind of word. If I'm in trading, what should I look for? Correct? I'm looking for money. Yeah. Everybody looking for money nowadays, right? Yeah. In power, in control. So in Kan Gua means in chaos, in problem, who is the one can last standing in the entire situations? Which company, which stocks that you need to go in? Yeah, because this represents you. This is where you are. Okay. So the asker line represents where you need to be in. So you need to be in these kind of situations. How that I can be in control, because the third line is a power line, is an authoritative line. This is a line that push forward. This is also the line indicates taking risks. Okay. Yeah. But if a person asks for wealth, yeah, this one, the wealth line is hidden. Okay. So most likely it doesn't get a good wealth or money returns. This is when you use focus point. Okay. Now, so we also need to read the in positions and out of position. Correct? In positions and out of positions, yeah. Okay. So when you read it, then you will know that, okay, third line is in position. Okay, so the current standing of this person, the current ideas this person have, or the current if it's wealth, yeah, the current company or the stocks that the person looking into right now is the right one. Okay, is the right one, yeah. So asker represent you, your current positions. Are you making good decisions, or are you making a bad decisions? So you got the team, then you go into asker line where you are. Okay, if you are out of positions, means that you are holding something wrong. You are doing something in the wrong path. Now, Yijing is very easy. If this is a wrong line, you are doing something wrong. You need to change what you're doing. That's it. Okay, if you're doing something right now in your current positions, whatever guidance that you're actually asking, you are in the right directions. So you are doing something correct right now. So there's nothing for you to change. Yeah, but got good and got bad. Yeah, got good and got bad because but this is too deep. Normally, Yijing doesn't tell you in that way. Okay, when you get a guidance, yeah, normally Yijing doesn't tell you that way. So when you get an asker line, is the in positions, right? Not out of positions. That means you are in the right path. Whatever you're doing is correct. Whatever who you are right now is already in correct positions. Okay? Understand that part? You don't need to think other things. Yeah? So the guidance is asking you that the teams is very important. You just need to be in that environment, markets, conditions, circumstances, learning path, knowledge, ideas, strategies. Everything is a group gua. Okay? Because you're in that path of creations. You're in that particular path. Yeah? Now, ask a line like this. And then you get a companion line. Okay, you get a companion line. Yeah? So companion, two ways to look at it. One way is you yourself, your branding, because the meaning of it is people's around you. Okay, people's around you, yeah. Okay, so people around you will push you as the idol of all of them for them. Okay, the idol for all of them. Yeah? So it leads into personal brand, your confidence level. It leads into using who you are, not any other element. Yeah? Using who you are. So companion represent that is people around you. Okay, so when you get this, can in the bad situations, danger, but in danger, you're in authority, you're in control. So you're somebody can handle the chaos. You need to be in the chaos, but remember that you need to be in control. Who is the one that control at the back? Yeah. And because you get companion line, that means your fame, your name is very important in these situations. And gathering people around you, gathering people following you, trusting you, because your brand, your fame only can be recognized by others. So collecting people around you is already the sign of it next year. Okay? Yeah, the sign of it next year. Yeah? So the guidance already tell you that part. Okay, now you're here and stuff like that. Okay? Is that good? Everyone? The way of reading, yeah. So step 1, step 2. Step 1, the team. Step 2, the name of the Asker line. Okay, until here, are you confused? Hey, nobody answering, eh? Then I have to come up with 3 days class already, eh? So I have to ask Paul. Paul, what is your questions actually? What is your guidance on this? Always need to go back to the questions. That is the most important things. Yeah, without intentions. You are just reading this for fun. Okay, this is what I always tell people. Yeah, without intentions, you're just reading this for fun. Yeah, so have to go into is either relationship, is either health. Okay, in health, let's just say in health. Yeah, so what is kan gua in health? Yeah, clarity is also part of it. Yeah, your knowledge, your understanding of your body. Okay, in terms of treatments, yeah, maybe water related treatments. Yeah, flow, maybe water related treatments. Yeah, if since you're asking for health, next year I want to get good health. Yeah, okay, so you need to in situations where, of course, when you look into the Asker line with companion, right? Okay, if you're Asker line with companion with this, yeah, if you're going for treatment, this is always is telling you this relate to your mindset, relate to who you are. You need to build your stronger confidence. Your mind is better, you have more clarity and wisdom. This is how you nurture yourself. So if you are doing that, this is what it tells you. If you're doing that, then this is you're on the right path. If it's health. Okay. If it is politics, sometimes you need to read politics. So I want to do well in my office, I'm trying to win over people and stuff like that. This tells you in chaos, yeah, you gain your follower. What you need to do, always find chaos in the office. If you cannot find chaos, you start the chaos. Start the danger. Start the risk. allow others people to understand the risks. You bring wisdoms to them, you bring knowledge to them. And this is how people will follow you, your fame will increase. Can you see? That's why it's a way of reading that lead into you understand the guidance that you actually have. It's the way of reading. What are you focused into? Okay. But the keywords is always the same. You can use the keywords over and over again. Okay. Now, I want to ask you guys. Okay. I learned this in public speaking, but can I share like this or not? Can I share like this? Yeah. I learned this in public speaking. I just want to tell you how that to find way of reading all metaphysics things. Okay, I actually learned this. So Paul was saying that what will be the outcome of my monetary growth and health when I have planned to start the house renovations in 12 February 2025. This is your guidance. This is like you're asking just Yijing. Monetary growth, health will be good. Companion means physical body. So this is already tell the health will be good, yeah. Okay. So because of wealth hidden, so monetary growth, when wealth hidden, it doesn't comes by. Yeah. But weird thing is like, oh, everybody is saying, yeah. Okay, like everybody's saying, when you get good health, that means it is the wealth. Is it something like that? Great health equals to great wealth. So when your health become better, your mental healthness and whatever health things turns good, the wealth will comes along. Okay, yeah. So that also indicates that the guidance also tell you in that the guidance also tell you in that path. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So when you are chasing for wealth, okay, when you are chasing for wealth, okay, you will lose your health. Okay. When you're chasing your wealth, you will lose your wealth. And when you're chasing for wealth, you will lose your health. Because the wealth is hidden. Yeah. So at any time, any situations happen to you, focus on your health first. Just remember your health. Without your health, the money will not come out. Okay. Yeah. So I think Richard actually learned about this equal before. Yeah. Of course, when we are trying to focus on the wealth line, sitting with companion is actually not good. Okay, but don't forget, don't you ever forget that this companion comes with the wealth. So there is a sign of rough wealth. Yeah? There's a sign of rough wealth. You performing this, you will get the money, the wealth. Okay, performing this. And this is a correct line. This is the in positions line. When it was in positions, most of the time is a good reading. So there's no need to talk think about it after that. No need to think about after that. Okay? Yeah? So now you get one. Are you doing the right things? Are you in the right position? Asker line is correct. Then it's right. Okay? And you see the outcome of this line. The outcome line, yeah? Okay? So outcome line in the sixth line, most likely, okay, of course, this is in positions line. If you're out of positions, I would say that you might want to change your expectations. Because outcome line represent the result that you're looking into, an outcome that you want to see. Yeah. So when you get a companion again, and you are in the right positions, and sixth line represent the universe. So when you do this house, it is always going to bring health first. So if you're focused on health, it will be correct, but not on wealth. Yeah. Okay. Now, the outcome represented, yeah. So it's very easy. Like this, you already get information what is going to happen to you. Okay. The guidance, yeah, where you need to go and stuff like that. Yeah. Of course, then we have to look into some other things, yeah. Okay. We have to look into the changing line number 5. Okay. This is changing line number 5, yeah. Okay. So again, I think I got let me double check first with my phone. It's easier to turn like this all the while, yeah. It's like crazy. Okay. So I need to find where is Paul, yeah. Okay. Line 5, DE is tiger and rabbit. Tiger and rabbit, this is DE. Okay, why need to know DE or not DE? Yeah? Because the line will tells you that this is invalid. Most likely cannot materialize. Okay, changing line 5. Yeah, where is the chief? Chief is line 1. This is tortoise. Okay, this is tiger. Yeah, and then this is Oscar line is actually the hook. Okay. Yeah, it's only one focus. It's based on the guidance. That's why I ask you guys, remember your questions. Okay, remember your questions, yeah? Okay. So then when you get a tortoise, yeah, but this is not a very good line. Tiger line influence, right positions. Luckily, this is in positions, yeah. We don't like to see tiger and influence together. It actually represents super aggressive. Yeah. So because of this is a changing line, additional information is just for Paul, yeah. Paul, once that you did that activations, you will change your chi mouth receiving. Okay. Once that you change this, yeah, you basically will change your receiving of chi mouth. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just trying to tell you in this part. This is what I'm telling you. Means that your wealth will change. Yeah. And according to this, of course, the reading will then focus on once that you make these renovations, the entire house will become a health-related house. Okay. Yeah. This is what it tells you. Okay. Because you're changing line number 5. Number 5 represents chi mouth. Some of you guys might not know about it. Okay. This represents water-related. Okay. Yeah. Just extra information. Because this is more deeper reading. It's very hard to share like this. Okay. Only just for Paul. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So then you got hook. That means when the articulate of hook, this guy will never change his mind. No matter what people tell him right now, nothing will change his mind. Because you got hook with you. You already said everything's confirmed, everything. You're not going to do anything after this. This is the directions you want to do already. So the dates that you think about is also the right dates. That double confirm with you. Okay? Okay? Yeah? That's it, yeah? Now, so why is it this is the name accomplish? What is the name accomplish? Yeah? So you got a kan gua. chaos. But you get a confidence line. Yeah. So means that you are already how to say the name chaos, yeah. Kangwa, third line in power. Okay. If you never know, every line in positions. So everything's already set in good directions. Okay. Yeah. So in name accomplish. Of course, got other way of meanings, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go back to one of the questions Winnie was asking. What would be outcome if I am offered a senior management job which require new skill? We're taking up this new challenge lead to promotions. So what is your Yijing? What is your Yigua? Okay. But let me finish with this first. So in here, external is another kan. This is represent clarities. Everything already confirmed. Nothing is going to go wrong. Okay. Internal is fire. Okay. This is already happiness and passions, which is the person want this to happen. Okay. And confirm the situations that external fulfill it. Yeah. This is kan at the top, bottom as li gua is what we call combinations trigram. Okay, this is combinations trigram, yeah. So there will be more like this is actually a smooth related interactions. It is not water countering the li, yeah. Okay, not water countering the li. So in learning Yijing, the pictorial form also very important. Pictorial form, whatever at the top and whatever at the bottom. Okay, yeah. So fire at the bottom and water at the top is called boiling water, and boiling water is good to drink. Okay, this is the traditional way of reading. Okay, but when you get the opposite directions, which is line 64. Okay, the hexagram 64, yeah, the next one, yeah, which is not accomplished. Okay, then the water will be at the bottom and the fire at the top. Okay, now, how is it fire burn? Yeah? Does the fire burning by itself on the top in the sky, or fire only can burn at the bottom on the ground? This is the question I'm going to ask you. How do you look into hexagram like that? Okay, the fire only burning in the top, like if they're flying and burning, that's not called fire, that's called ghost. Okay, so when your fire at the top and water at the bottom, that is already an indication of fire will going to be diminished. Fire is going to end. Yeah. So this is all the line in the wrong position. So when you learn Yijing, the sequence very important. Sequence is very important. Learn Yijing, metaphysics, the sequence is very important. And this is one of the base, yeah. One of the base. Okay. Yeah. So Winnie, what is your Yijing? Yeah? What is your Yijing? No one will tell you like this. I will tell you the way that you learn Yijing, you will not get this kind of way of learning. I can assure you that you guys will never get this kind of way of learning. Yeah? Can assure you. Okay. Let me stop this. Don't let you see so many of this. Okay. What did I call that? Is it I call it sequence? So patience. Because it's been some times I touching Yijing class. I didn't uh I didn't go into the here it is. Last time I did this for my class for them to understand Yijing. I'm just going to give you a very short things, yeah. Okay. So Winnie, you didn't get your Yi Gua, yeah? Okay. Um, it is better. Okay. To learn Yijing, which software to plot if no cards? You guys don't know I got a Yijing plotter. Guys been following me, you don't know I got a Yijing plotter? Do you guys know that or not? You guys don't know, yeah? Seriously. Hey, cannot. Wait. Hmm. Cannot get the things, yeah. What is it blocking me to drag this stuff? Um, copy link. Wait. Ah, I actually use chatbot, yeah. I actually use chatbot. So this is how to use the chatbot. Oh yeah, today I'm going to announce something too. There's a new achievement chatbot is coming up, yeah. So we will release it on 16. Okay. So you go there, chat with the chat box, click start. You can get a random chart. Okay, it will tells you directly. Like this is easy to press random chart. Don't use number. Don't click subscribe daily chart, yeah? Don't do that. Okay. So this one will give you, because I like to use this, yeah. Astrology channel. Can. Okay. Wait. Later I share. Not now. You guys don't know about this, yeah? Okay. Yeah. I just shared this in my channel before. It is not something a pay subscriptions things, but the next achievement one will be. Okay, the next achievement one will be, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, what did I miss? Yeah. What am I trying to share right now? I forget. Okay. When you learn Yijing, this is the house. And this is the transformations. Okay. It is always like this, yeah. Oh no. I was just using that. Okay. Yeah. I created it for short-term usage. And I think it's already enough. Yeah. For me, I think it's already enough. You can just use the random picking for it. Okay. So when you learn Yijing, you need to learn the house square. The first thing you learn is about the hexagram. It is always about, no, the first thing you learn is a trigram. Okay. So the trigram itself, okay, I don't know I got this here or not. Or I should go back here. Yeah. The first thing that you learn is this. Okay. First thing that you learn is this, yeah. So you need to learn the trigram itself. What is the meaning of the trigram? Okay. So you got here is a bit mess up, yeah. So this is the first trigram, second trigram. The third one is Li. The fourth is Zhen. Sun Xun. Okay. Xin, and then you get kan you get gen you can kun. Okay. Yeah. The first thing you learn, yeah, is actually like this. Okay. So of course, the creations come like this. All the group come like this, yeah. So let me make a whiteboard. Yeah, I think you learn like this. You will get confused with everybody else who are teaching you Yijing. Okay, because the way that I use it, completely different. The way that I teach, yeah. So you get qian, and then dui. This is early heaven, yeah. Okay, dui, li, and then you get zhen. Okay, this is xun. This is kan. Yeah, and then this is geng, and then this is the kun. Okay, so heaven and earth. Yeah, heaven, earth, yeah. So anything start from the top one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's always like this, yeah. So why is it you need to learn this? Is because that the sequence come from here. So the first thing that gets transformed is this. So every time people who get the Qian trigram house, yeah, the house square of Qian, is always a good trigram because it's based on the Qian related group. So Qian is where the ideas come. This is where the relativity. This is where the passions of it. This is where actions, or because thunder are related to birth or movement. Something start to materialize. Yeah, and then the trend follow. And then people get the good usage and bad usage of it, which is the chaos. Okay, and people now observe because of Gun. Observe means that be mindful with it. After that, it will go into the earth, become nurturing or embrace. Okay, so it's always this sequence. Yeah, so when you get in Kan means now, let's just say just now, Paul was getting this right. You get a Kan. So it's in chaos, it's clarity. In here is understanding or not understanding. You get to the good know, the good or bad of it. It's always like that, yeah. So the way that I use Yijing is not good, bad. Most of the time, people get a kanqua is already a bad situations. It's a negative component. Every time you see a qian, it's a good component. That's it. Most of the time, yeah, people who are reading Yijing, they will straight away judge the entire Yijing like that. Okay, so for me, I don't. It's always about the questions that you ask. And you change according to the questions that you're actually asking. Okay, yeah. Now, this is the theme, and then you get asker line, because asker line and outcome line is a very easy thing. Yeah, the changing line is also very easy. Okay, changing line means the process. What actually in the process? What happened in the process of changes? What did you execute in the process? Is a changing line. So it's a very straightforward guidance. Yeah. So next time you get this that, okay, let's just say just now Winnie was asking for job. Okay, how about job change? So when you look into the teams, which is the group qua, okay, when you look into the teams, you will know that you should go into what kind of environment. Okay, what kind of environment, yeah? Most likely, it is good to follow the team first, the group qua first. Okay, so if you get a Qian, maybe it's this company is all authority and stuff like that. They are great in ideas creations. If you go into Tui Qua, relativity, because Tui is communications, is also connecting with people, connections with people. So maybe you need to find a place where connections is more important to you. Okay, the guidance asks you to go into that directions. Okay, industry, look into the top trigram. Okay, industry, look into the top trigram, yeah, because top trigram represent external environment. Okay, bottom trigram represent your internal environment, means that your wisdom, qualities, your emotions, the thing you should upgrade yourself, come from there. Whatever that you want to upgrade yourself, actually everything come from your internal trigram. So you learn from your internal trigram to become better person. The lower trigram. The top trigram is what kind of industry, what kind of people that you need to talk with, what kind of market that you want to go into. Okay, yeah. But the house square represent the teams of the entire years. So it's better to be following your teams more. And it's easier to apply. The teams is easier to apply. So if you got a Li Gua teams, passions in all is about happiness, passionate industry. Okay. If you get a Zhen Gua, this is where you go into a place where it's always actions taking related, okay, or a startup, or something just start is a movement. Okay, you get a string, the string gua is always talking about trends, wavelength, okay, something already on trend. Yeah, that kind of themes that you need to go into. You get a kan gua, this is where you get into understanding things. So it's good to go into place that give you clarities, give you wisdom, give you learning point, give you way of problem solutions, problem solving skill. Yeah. When you go get a gun, most of the time get gun gua means ask you to stop. Okay, most likely, yeah. So it might lead into a place where you actually stop for healing, take a pause, go into an environment that doesn't cause you a lot of things, but allow you to see better in your life. If you get a gun, yeah. Okay. If you get a kun, most of the time is embrace whatever that you actually have right now. Okay, embrace, nurture yourself, be compassionate with yourself. Self-love come from here. Okay, yeah. So that is all the things you need. Yeah. So it's actually in that particular the sharing that I give you is the same thing that I'm talking about now. Yeah. So I give it the way that I will actually talk about. So you go use the team and then you go into that particular directions. Okay, but when you learn Yijing, all the name come like this. All the name come like this, yeah. So they all have their own group. Yeah. This is the transformations, yeah. Okay, this is the transformations. So, oh, this is not here. This is actually last year's slide. Yeah, the top right corner, Gua, that you get on your Yijing. I showed you guys that, right? In the I keep on showing you guys that, but I don't know why Everybody get confused with that. Is it like this? I already give you in the top in the channel. Okay, will I be sharing this slide in the Telegram? I don't know, maybe. Okay, so you got this as the theme. This is another quad, which people who learn Yijing, they don't have this. They don't have this, yeah. Okay, people who learn Yijing, yeah, they don't talk about this one. This one, do not talk about this. They all go and remember 64 hexagram. Okay, they learn 8 trigram first, and then transform to 64 hexagram, and then use top and bottom trigram to read, right? And then they use one of the line, which is 384. Is it? I don't remember, yeah. So they're going to remember each of the line. Yeah, there's a video I actually share, not in YouTube. It's actually in one of the group that I have. So this is how they actually read it. So when they learn, they don't look into these transformations. They don't look into this because traditionally, the text base, they don't talk about this. This is only taught on Yi Gua. But here is the funny part. Okay, when you know that this Asker line exists, this entire hexagram was read, because of the Asker line, was read according to the 6th line meaning. Entire hexagram come from the 6th line meaning. Means that 6th line, if it's a universe, then everything is the 6th line meaning. It's talking about universe, talking about theory, talking about God-given, talking about reset. The entire hexagram will go into that. Okay? Yeah? When the first transformations is the original, this is called the pure qua, original qua. Yeah? So the Asker line is that. So when the Asker line will set the rules to read this entirely as the 6th line meaning. So you know, right, the positions of the line. Line 1, junior, second line, supervisor, third line is the manager, and then you get a 4th line. When you get out from the circumstances, become senior manager, and then you got a 5th line as a CEO, you got a 6th line as a God line. Okay, and this is the thing. Even in the old text, they follow this path. So when they've written the old text, yeah, it's talking about 6th line meaning. Okay, they talk about that. Yeah, so most of the time, people who learn Yijing will not go into this because it's not in their curriculum or their teaching material. This is what I'm going to tell you. Okay, it's not according to that. So when you learn Yijing, it's very important to know the house squad. Okay, very important. Yeah. So that's why you see in these positions, this is the original Gua. We call it the pure. Okay, most likely you get this is theory and nothing get done. Nothing materialized. Because this pure Gua, most of the time is too pure. Okay, the first one is always the most pure one. And it's always because it's a 6th line thing. After that, you can see there's no 6th line happening. Only this got 6th line. Okay, so the first changing line, we call it transformations or sequence. The first change will then drop into the first line changing, second line, third line, and then you get 4th, and then you get a 5th line, and then it dropped back down. And then it will drop into this. Okay? Yeah, drop back down, it will drop into this third line. It is always like this, yeah. So the way to read a Yijing, most of the time, that's why the asker line for you is very important. When you get the asker line, when you get a third changing line, everything in here read authority. Nothing else, yeah? Everything you hear, you read authority. Okay? So if you're in a wrong authority, what happened? It tells you stagnations. Okay? Your wrong authorities, yeah? So when your ideas, now because this is Qian, Qian represent ideas, right? Qian represent ideas, yeah? So when your first idea is here, is very aggressive because all yang line. But it's always theory, yeah? Then you go into the asker line, the first line changing. This is where you start to approach, to apply the ideas, but you're in positions. That's indicate no resources. Okay? This first thing already indicates no resources, yeah? Okay? But your resource in the right line, that's when you just have support, but not actions taking. So sometimes when you read it, you will know that okay, this line not very good. That's it. The hexagram also like that. The old text will also go into that way. The old text will also go in that way. So when you go to the second line, you're on the influence line. Influence is more good with the yang line. You have authority, but you're in the wrong place. You use your authority in the wrong place. So you think it's better to keep yourself in space. So the retreat name actually come. It is always like this, yeah? So the entire sequence of learning Yijing is like this. Okay? So once you get to these directions, when you move back, this is where the ideas drop. Okay? And you see in this bottom part, yeah, it directly change into three different type of a line. Okay? Most likely this is return. Return, we call it the return hexagram. Back to the ideas where you get fire, transform your ideas. So on Qian house, when you get this, it tells you that now in this idea sequence, at last you landed in some sort of way to create that ideas, transform the ideas, shape it into reality. And that's where you get the word great rewards. Okay? You're going to get great rewards, yeah? So that's how you get a Yijing, you learn Yijing. So whatever inside the things, right? Inside the sharing that are given to you, right? Teams, look into the teams first, no matter what you do. Okay? You already have the details of the meaning, yeah? So I don't need to give you guys next year. Yeah? Okay? Look into the teams. Okay? Look into the teams. This is Qian. Okay? Look at the teams, yeah? And then look into your asker line and outcome line. Asker represent you, okay? The current positions. Are you making good decisions or are you making bad decisions? Or what kind of conditions you're in right now? So if you are like weak, okay, our positions, let's just say you're our positions. That means your current mindset, your current directions, the decisions that you make right now is incorrect. Okay, so Yijing is telling you. So you need to change it yourself. If it's yin line, it indicates you are too passive. If it's a yang line, our positions means that you're too aggressive. Yeah. So you just need to change to the opposite directions. So what is it that's in out of positions? And tell yourself, even that you got the correct line, you got the in positions line. Okay. Remind yourself that you need to keep on adopt one of this. If you get a yang line correct, that means you need to embrace the yang energies, which is keep on executing. Yeah. But if you get a yang line and your yang lines is out of positions, you need to do the yin line things. So you might need to, it is telling you to slow down. Okay? Yeah? The current positions, yeah, is like that, yeah. So yin line and yang line, this is the usage of it. Passive or aggressive. Okay. Reactive. Reactive means if you are yin line, you are reactive. If you are yang line, you are proactive. So which one are you? Okay, with the line that you get, yeah. Okay, so because I have to give this to everyone, yeah? If I read for you, it's different. Okay, so because it's very important to know that we should take charge, we should charge forward, or we should step back. Do you think it's very important in just one word? Yeah? In next year, okay, in this year? Anyone? Everyone? Is it important to know? Yeah, it's just like that, yeah. Okay, so if you get the line, then you will know that, okay, should I be more proactive or should I be a bit reactive? Means that if things happen, I react. If things not happening, just let it be. Okay, and that's how Yijing guide you, yeah. So the first ASCII line is already very important. So the teams, that is the entire situations, yang line, yin line, this is it. Okay, so you need to know that part. Okay, of course, the 5 element is a very good playing part. Very good, yeah. So the 5 element, this 5 element, tell you what you should be adopting. Okay, so you need to know you be passive and aggressive. You still need to know that in what way, what directions. Okay, so you get a wealth line. Normally, wealth line, then you represent money related, wealth related. Correct? Yeah, money related, wealth related. Yeah. So value as well. So that element things already mentioned in the channel. Yeah. I don't know you guys will write down or not. I don't know. But I ask you guys to write down. Okay, you're not going to get back. Yeah? So the wealth resource means educations, certifications. Okay, influence means authority. It's like you learn 八字. Okay, it's like you learn 八字. So influence indicates authority and also title and positions. So if you like, let's just say you get an aggressive line, no, the proactive line of yang line with influence. Correct? What you should be doing. So you need to go into positions, you need to stand up, you need to lead. You need to take that directions as your focus point. Okay? If this is like a out of positions line, yeah, it is still leadership. If it's a reactive, okay, reactive means it's the yin line. Maybe this leadership is not you. Maybe this leadership is others. Okay? It's like this, yeah, reactive, yeah. So it means that you play behind the scene. Okay? You play behind the scene, yeah. Okay, so resource means wisdom, educations. It also indicates nobleman. Influence indicates authorities, title, positions, leadership. Okay. Wealth line represent money related, value related. Most of the time is that. Okay, is wealth, value, and money, and what other things cannot be other things. It's just a control. Okay. When you get output, this is all about creations. Okay. Executing or expressing yourself. Okay. Executing, expressing means you need to now, whatever ideas you have, you need to be taking it out. Okay. So use ideas more, create something belong to you more. That is the output line. Okay. Yeah. Companion is always indicated as people around you. This is more like a follower, fans, crowd. Okay. Networking. Most of the time it's like that. Yeah. So you got yin and yang line, and it's already tell you where is it that you need to go into, what is the directions you need. Are you in the right positions or incorrect positions? Your Oscar line set all the things. Okay, because if you're currently are not strong enough, like the art of what I talk about, yeah. If you're currently you are not strong enough, you're not great enough, you don't have resources, that means you're out of position. You are not in control. So when you are good, everything else can be controlled. Yeah. So the outcome line is the expectations that you are looking into, the goal. And most of the time, out of positions line indicates your expectations is wrong. You are looking into a wrong goal, wrong directions to achieve. Okay? So sometimes your Oscar line correct line, but your outcome line is incorrect. Yeah? That means you need to re-evaluate your outcome, that the result that you want. That is what you need to do, yeah? Okay? Yeah? So the result, because when you change the outcome, the expectations you are looking into, yeah, it's become achievable, it's clearer, and it's easier to be achieved. Okay? So the line itself will also tells you what line it is. Same thing. You look forward for money, you look forward for positions. So the Yijing will guide you in that sense. If it's tell you to get into influence line, that means you need to achieve leadership this year. So it even tells you what kind of directions you need to go into. Yeah? Okay, what kind of directions that you need to go into. So the line itself is already a very big guidance, a very good guidance. You don't need to look into any other things after that. Yeah, but if you want to match it, of course, the top trigram, the lower trigram, I'm going to give you some things about this today. Okay? Yeah? Everybody, do you look into your Yijing and find out that it's really aligned with you? Anyone? Did anybody notice that? Time of one, if you realize that. This is the superpower of this, yeah. It is always the superpower of this, the Yijing. It's always show its directions, because I get this Yijing and I do consult with people, and people actually bring this back to me, and I will ask them the things. Okay? Because just now Richard was asking, right? How does it align with the year goal? Yeah? This is the weird, this is the special things. Okay? The Yijing narrow down the entire situations, including what your barter chart will have. This is my own realizations, yeah. Because I do consult with them. I look into their Yijing, they're asking about the Yijing, then look into their barter chart. Okay, this year your luck is actually also like this. It's the same with what the Yijing is telling. That's why when Richard was asking me, I said, is it aligned with the year energy? It already helped you set everything. Okay? Hey, only one get alignment. Cannot be, right? Yeah. Paul was saying having ghost bomb. It's like this, yeah? It is like this. That's why this is something I did for the third year. This is the third year. Is it the third year? I think it's the third year, right? I think it's the third year I did something like this. For the second year. Yeah, I think it's the second year. Because the other year I was doing it like a small group. Then I guide them really like using it in everything, yeah. Okay. But this is the third year I apply this. But second year share it to public and everybody actually using it. Okay. You'll find it very amazing because it's aligned with your barter chart. Because you ask, you get this hexagram. Okay? Yeah? Now, changing line, this is always talking about process. So just I was telling you, the shifting, the entire process of this, is it good or bad? Yeah. So the changing line, in Yijing is one of the main focus, most important line. Okay? Because asker outcome is good. If the changing line is not good, that means there is something wrong with the process. And if the process is not correct, it will make the entire situations go wrong. Okay? Yeah? Remember, yeah? So I talk about Yijing is a sequence and transformations that relate to the path of creations. So you're asking for a guidance to do a creations of yourself to reach certain goal. Yeah. So when a changing line was put in, it is telling you that this process is correct or incorrect. Yeah. And if the process is incorrect, let's just say you're changing line not in a good line, it's out of positions line. Okay. That will tell you in the entire situations, yeah. Okay, in the entire situations, yeah. Your process maybe have a lot of failure. Maybe in between you give up. Okay. And the changing line will tell you what is it that you will do incorrectly lead into the problem in the process. So asker line is to understand your positions, who you are, is it correct, incorrect? And then the outcome, the result that you're thinking about, is it achievable, not achievable? Okay, so I need to change and redirect it. And when you get the changing line, that's mean in the process, means that throughout my entire years, what is it that I need to take awareness of? What makes me fail in the process? If you get out of positions, indicates that something is going to cause the problem. So you will get to read the 5 element again. Okay, companion. Yeah. So this is when we turn the 5 element into negative side. Yeah. If you're out of positions, yeah. If you're out of position, we turn into negative side. So if a resource, it means that you lack of informations, lack of facts, lack of knowledge, wisdom, data. Okay. If his companion is there, our positions means somebody else is fighting with you. Another person or another brand actually come out fighting with you. Okay. And somehow you allow them to take over everything. Companion. You're not winning your companion. It also can use in that way. Okay. If it's influence, it means there might be authority issues. Okay? Authority issues. Somebody going to come and suppress you? Somebody is going to attack you? Some kind of law enforcer will come? Yeah, depends. Some kind. So authority issue is the influence. Okay? Wealth related issues. Money issues. Out of control. Most likely it's money issues. Means this Yijing, when you see in wealth, most likely wealth just represent that. Money related issues. Okay. Control issues. It can be relationship issues because wealth is wife element. Okay, wife issues or spouse issues. Wealth element can create that. Yeah. Output means because output also represents children. Okay, creations is children is part of your creations. Okay, so ideas cannot be accomplished. Yeah. Out of ideas is our positions means these ideas, the process of ideas is not good enough. Okay, in the process, yeah. So the way that you come up with ideas to execute it is not good enough. The way that you want to express yourself, it is also not good enough. Yeah, so this is how that you look into the 5 element in the negative side of it, which is also exists in the channel. Understand, yeah? Number 1, are you good? Surprised that Parter consult with the same outcome from today Yijing. Yeah. Most likely it's like that. Most of time. Because it's not just because I did how many consult in 1 week? 50, right? At least 50 in that particular week. Last week not that much because not everybody not really free. Yeah, but at least last week I got around 20 plus. All the Yijing is like that. All the Yijing like that. Okay. Now, is it brain damage like that? Everyone. Is it brain damage? Hello? Come on. Give me some feedback. Okay. What was saying, okay, but not to decipher. I can tell you, yeah. I just want to tell you something, yeah. I don't know why, I find this Yikwa is the most easiest one to read compared to every other related metaphysics tools. Okay, it's not because I get used to it, it's not. Because it is very simple for me. Line, in positions, out of positions, that's it. Priscilla said need to rewatch. That's it, yeah. In position, out of position, that's it. I don't read the name. Catherine was saying damage. I don't read the hexagram name. I don't. I'm seriously telling you, I don't read the name. So is it in position, out of position? That's it. The asker line, outcome line. That's it. I don't focus too much of it. Yeah, and then I get the entire reading. Okay, get the entire reading. Now, anyone got any questions right now? I just take this as read for you. New to Yiguan methodology. Yeah, I only use, yeah. Yeah, really, actually, it's Priscilla is like that. Is correct, incorrect. Now, what is it going to be sophisticated? Any one of you want more brain damage? Any one of you want more brain damage? You guys don't know, yeah? There's more deeper version of this. Like this is the most simplest version. The most simplest version. Yeah? Okay, and it's very easy to just read like this. Asker line, current positions, outcome, the person expectations. Changing line, the process, are you going to good, not good? And it was just like that. Yes, no, yes, no. If it's in positions line, everything for auspicious reading. Out of positions, everything is inauspicious. That's it. It's so easy. You don't even need to learn the hexagram name. No need, yeah. Anyone got burning questions right now? Let's do one. Let's do one for you. Just for fun, and not just for fun. Let's read this for you. Anyone got any questions? It's just like this, yeah. If you guys want the what I say more sophisticated version, I can also share with you the more sophisticated one. Okay, let's go back to Paul hexagram. The most sophisticated one, yeah. Okay. So we get to know that, okay, changing line, okay, outcome asker. Yeah. Sophisticate come when the animal sign is actually there for interactions. Okay. The line come from interactions, yeah. Yeah. So when you see interactions indicates that, okay, that this and this is it same element. So when it was same element, it is a good line. Okay, it is good, yeah. Means the outcome asker able to achieve this very easily. Okay, but changing line is Wu Earth. There is no clash, no combo, but Earth counter water, right? Counter water, right? Yeah. So that's mean the process with the white tiger, okay, that tells you in the process, that tell Paul, yeah, you might not get these things at the first place. You cannot see this in the first place. Okay, because this process, until the process settle down, until there is everything calm down, only you will slowly see the process. Because this tell you, the changing line tell you is countering the outcome, countering the self. So in the process, you might doubt yourself. Okay, yeah. So if you complete this, because now this is the part, yeah. So the date selections, the month selection is very important. These are sophisticated things about Yijing, the Yigua. Yeah, because this can combine with rabbit. Yeah. So in the process, if this turned out to be not really that good, yeah, when Paul suspect in himself, okay, you will see the big change come from rabbit. Because rabbit is going to combine with the dog. So the problem will be taken away. Yeah, sophisticated. This is what the sophisticated things. Okay, it can be more sophisticated when you are a Yigua practitioner, because this can represent by 5 rounds, and one of the round is house Feng Shui sectors. Okay, that's why yesterday the sharing is very important. 5 round, the earth realm that represent actions actually represent the Feng Shui part. You guys, this is the sophisticated, because you can go way crazier, yeah. You can go way crazier. This is just one part of it. Okay. After the changing line, there is another line that can actually come in to do the reading. Okay, some of you today in Singapore, FSA, right? You saw this in there. You saw this in there, huh? Okay. So, Pei Kim was actually asking, solid line better or broken line better? It is not solid or broken line. It is telling you, are you in the right directions or not? You understand that? I will tell you, right, in some of the components already shared inside the channel, right? In positions, out of positions. So 1, 3, and 5 are good with yang line. So whenever you see 1, 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are good with yang, 1, 2, 1, 3, 5 is good for yang, and 2, 4, 6 is good with yin line. Good or bad is very important, yeah? Yeah. So according to Yi Gua, there's one more thing, that is the wealth line, okay, more sophisticated, influence line, and output line. It is good with yang line. Okay. Companion and resource are actually better with the yin line. This one I didn't share in the channel. Okay, this one I didn't share in the channel. Okay, but the first thing to see is first. Okay, so this influence with yang line is a very good line. Double the good things. So proactive and is better in here. Yang means had to be better in here. Okay. Yeah. So if you get a companion with yang line, is it good or bad? Yeah. If you are an insurance agents or recruitment, you're trying to do recruitment. If you get this, that means you have to be very aggressive to recruit. What are you using? Your personal identity. Means who you are, how you can help, how great you are, how powerful you are, how powerful your structures, step-by-step rules that you actually have. Okay? Yeah? Everybody good? So it is not whether is solid line better or broken line better. It's not about yang line better or yin line better. It's not about that. It is what you get. If you get into a wrong line, is in out of positions, that means whatever that you're doing right now is wrong. Hey, wow, I've been repeating this, yeah? I've been repeating this, yeah, until now. Can you take it like that? I think that step is so hard to get, huh? Is it? Anyone? Yeah? Who was saying understood? Catherine was laughing. It is just like that, you know. That's why I say Yijing, yeah, somehow for me, I think like super easy. Just need to remember, if you learn Qi, you compare learn Qi, yeah. Wow, we got 4 harms. We need to remember. Yeah, 4 hum is what? DE, graveyard, 6 quite striking punishment, and then some more door compel. One box, you see that already out of the things already. Okay. You understand that? That's why I'm saying that in Yijing, wow, this part is the Yijing is the easiest things. Yeah. What if influence is yang line, but into line 2? How to interpret? That's mean it was out of positions. If your influence line is a yang line, it's out of positions. So you read everything about this bad. Okay? So depends on what you are in, is authority issues. So authority can come from external or come from internal. Yeah, because sometimes you are in a positions as a boss and you get into influence line, yang line, in our positions, that's mean you're overly aggressive. Your failure, your problem occur because you use your authority too much. Okay? You attack everybody. Yeah? Influence also means boundaries. Overly boundaries, or there is no boundaries. So you read it as a wrong thing, as the inauspicious. Okay? Christian say because pictorial. It's just pictorial. I'm just telling you that it was just like that. Yijing is very easy to learn, yeah. I don't know. I keep on telling this, yeah, because the first time that I learned Yijing, oh, just like that. Oh, okay, yang yin, yang yin, yang yin. Okay, if it's incorrect, it's wrong. Okay, okay, good. And then I look into the text. Yeah, the text is actually the same, yeah. I look into the text, yeah. So the text, whenever that you get wrong positions line, now something you don't know, yeah. You don't know, yeah. So you get something that in out of positions line, it always say bad things one. You get good positions in positions line, it always say good thing. Okay. The thing is with the wealth and influence, yeah, they got a difference with that. Sometimes wealth line in that position is very good. They will say even out of positions, yeah. Or is this is actually good in terms of that. They've written the text according to that. Okay. Yeah. What about Wu beside high on line 3? Wu. Okay, this is called hidden. That is called hidden. Okay, that is called hidden. Yeah, hidden means it doesn't exist in a in the original place. Okay, this come from the first hexagram. Yeah, that's why when you learn Yi Gua, it's very interesting. When learn Gua, the group Gua or the family Gua will tell you where is the original wealth line actually is. Yeah, so it was hidden. So in the entire transformations, this particular animal sign still exists if it doesn't exist in the line, in the current hexagram line. Yeah, and as you can see, this is water, right? Water counter the fire. So when you got water counter fire, this represent wealth. Okay, yeah. If Asker outcome influence and changing line in positions, but Asker line is yin line with output, how to read this? Okay, I need to double confirm this here. Yeah. So where is your line is? Which is your line, Mitra? I need to know your line. Yeah.
Oscar is line 2.
Asker line 2.
There
Then
is
your
yin.
outcome is line 5.
Yes, influence.
Your
There is
changing
yang
line?
line.
Your
Changing
changing
line
line?
is line 1.
Changing line 1. Okay, how to read this? So this is the asker is Yin.
Yes.
Your outcome, Yang.
Yang.
Okay, this one, the first line.
Yang.
Okay. So if your asker is Yin with output, that means your current positions is already you already have the ideas. You are waiting time for these ideas to execute, yeah? Because this is a reactive. Reactive means you already have the ideas, your ideas is quite good, but your ideas now is sleeping. Okay, it's a good idea, it's sleeping, it's waiting to be executed. So you're waiting somebody to help you to execute this. Yeah, so you already have this, is a very good line. Yeah, but when your outcome line is influence, yeah, this is a good idea, but the expectations for you to execute it, yeah, you're overly aggressive. No lah, this is in positions, right? Sorry. It's a good line. That means you need to execute this. So this is actually a good line for you to execute.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so you have to be aggressive. So this is a very good futures. Okay. Yeah, but I want to remind you, yeah. Just remind you, because this is output. Output always counter influence. Okay, so in between, you need a mitigations. Okay, in between you need a mitigations. So in between is the wealth line.
No wealth.
No wealth line.
No wealth line.
Yeah, so that's mean this money is part of it. Yeah. Okay, so if you're asking for this, so I'm not sure your ideas, what is your output, yeah, your creations right now, I'm not sure, but you need wealth line in between. Okay, your changing line one is influence also.
Changing line one is, hold on. Yeah, influence.
It's also influence. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, companion.
Huh?
Companion.
Companion.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Now, this is the situation that some other things you need to apply. Remember the support line and also the output line? The support, right? So these two lines become very important for you to execute this. Okay, you got a changing line means this process of people using your product is very important. Because output most likely is because you got some product with you. Okay, so your product is already good, but it's a bit passive. Okay, so we don't like the product to be passive. Okay, we actually don't like this output line to be passive. So this is where in positions, but it was not be able to execute it. Yeah, so I would suggest you to use the bottom part companion, means gather people to look into this product. Because this is one of the support. So I don't know what is your third line, but most likely we will use the changing line a lot. Okay. Yeah. So
because my third
yeah.
line and fourth line, my third line is not in position.
Huh? Sorry?
That's why my third line is not in position. That's why I don't want to. My third line is influence. It's not in position.
Oh, okay.
That's I've got confused because, like, you know, the influence line one is in position, one is not in position.
Yeah, so that is a double out of positions, means that this product it also indicates that the reading goes sophisticated is because of that.
Yeah,
so,
because I got confused on that because
Yeah.
I'm not asking about wealth actually. I'm asking about deep dive, you know, what type of metaphysics skills that I should deep dive in 2025 that people needs most, is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
I'm I'm also in the Kan team also.
then
The
of
team
course
is
that one is already a wisdom law. Correct? You get this right in the bottom?
Yep. And
Correct.
the beginning is Kan. Beginning.
Yeah. Ask a line here, then the top is also look like this.
Yes, beginning. Yep.
So this one, everybody else actually understand the usage of this. The
Mm.
point is practical. Why practical? This is belong to Zheng.
Mm.
Okay. Practical, yeah. Influence means authority. So what kind of metaphysics that you need to go into?
That
Wow,
required
this,
by people in 2025, is it? That I need to deep dive.
yeah. So most likely I would say that anything that right now that you have is result based. You should go into that.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Which is result based, yeah. That is practical. You already have this.
Yep.
Yeah, which is practical. Just perform that part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What kind of clients that you need to go into? People who are in chaos.
Yep.
Yeah. Straightforward, yeah. People in
Mm.
chaos. Yeah. Just like that. People because water also relate to depressions and emotionals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So most likely in that, practical, anything within you that have step-by-step rules. Step-by-step rules, yeah. Because because you got changing line at the bottom part. What kind of clients you need to target? Because changing line 1 come with companion.
Same
Most
level.
not same level. Most likely is the beginner level.
Mm-hmm.
People who don't know metaphysics, yeah. Yeah, it's very hard. It's a very hard thing to approach. Okay. Yeah. Because line 1 means they are junior, completely new, have no base, have no understanding of this. This will be the targeted clients. And why is it it's a practical move? Because this is a Zhen Gua. This is a Zhen Gua. Yeah? Zhen Gua allow people to start it off easy. It also indicates convenience. Okay, so you already have this this idea, but is because it's a yin line.
Mm.
You have this, but you keep it in storage.
Mm.
So you just need to take this back out.
Okay. That means that some of the skills that I have, but I did not use it well, is it?
Yes, you already have it. Because you're seeking the ideas, you already have it.
Mm-hmm.
So now the Yijing is telling you that this is the place. Okay, this is the chaos. People you are going to the process, these people at the bottom part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you got this. And when we look into clients, most likely we want to know where is the crowd is. And because of changing line 1, you got companion at the bottom. Yeah, so the focus point become the crowd. Okay, so that you can get the bottom. Yeah, like this is very confusing to everyone. This is like full reading.
I'm confused.
Okay,
Okay.
this is like full reading. Yeah, that's why the
Understood.
support and support line and also the superior line is very important.
Mm.
Okay, now you get clear?
Yeah, understood. Yeah, because I got confused when the influence and the asker line, in position, but it's not in the group line, is it?
Yeah, but it counter means that you might want to control the situations. Further reading means makes everybody can make their own decisions, can make themselves confidence. Because when you get outcome line, you got this, yeah, because outcome line as influence is in positions. That means you got some certain tools that can bring this forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so make them in authority situations means that another way to look at it is for jobs, the easiest one
Jobs
for
lah.
getting
Wait, then
raised. Yeah, that
it
kind of
means
thing.
then they get jobs lah, like targeting on those fresh grads, undergrads that under depression.
Yeah, or they got into problem.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that. Yeah, companion as changing line also indicates branding. Okay, also represent branding.
Mhm. Okay,
Okay,
understood. Okay.
then they become very confusing for others.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Paul was saying do assembly in the higher learning school. I somehow I feel this subject is must have affinity one, you know. Okay. I'm not sure about this. Of course, I know a lot of you guys will find Yijing very hard to learn. Okay, and I have friends who keep on learning Yijing for 5 to 7 years. He really can catch nothing on Yijing. Okay, and Yijing is one of the hardest subject for some. Okay, even that I teach, I did teach, in the bundles. I'm not sure everyone there. I think Mitra is part of it also. I think Mitra is part of it. Something that you guys in metaphysics you guys don't do is one-to-one reading. Okay, every step, yeah. So maybe step 1 is the asker. Okay, step 2, outcome. Correct. Step 3, asker compare with outcome. One-to-one reading. So you just focus in one time. And that will make you have more clarity. Current positions, external positions. What is it that's supportive in the line? So it's a one-to-one reading. What is the focus point? Like just now, the things I did with Mitra is there is a focus point. Okay. Actually, we can find Mitra hexagram using the plotter. Because now I know 4 and then 6. Is it like that? Yeah. Base of skull. I don't think that is the things. I don't know. I think Yijing, not really sure. Okay. Some people just cannot learn one part of the parts, one part of the metaphysics. So this is Mitra chart. Asker, outcome. Okay. So it's sophisticated because now we try to judge. Because after that, you know that, okay, influence line, in positions line. After that, you know that, right? Then most likely you will know that the entire situations of this. Yeah. So line 1 is a junior line. Line 2 is a supervisor. So that you actually put it in that way. Yeah. Okay. So entire line. Then you will know that, okay, this top are all in positions. So every of this line somehow to be a good line. Okay. So this line is not a good line. This line is actually good. Yeah, in positions. Yeah. But output, now this is where this one which was confused. Okay. It's not a double good. This means you've got ideas. It's a good one. But because this line represents safe line. Okay. And it's a yin. Yeah. So it's more like a passive type of things. That's why I tell Mitra that, okay, output line, your ideas is now passive in storage. You have this, but you never do it. Okay. So what Mitra looking into is, now this is the outcome, the result. Yeah. So this result, like whatever that Mitra thinking right now, the outcome of it, yeah, the intentions of it is correct. It's the right one, right directions. Okay. But I just tell Mitra that to pinpoint, yeah, you should focus on Influence means authority, title, or job or career. Yeah, and of course, the person can take some stress. Okay, the outcome, you should look into that. So when you're creating your products, yeah, you're creating your products, or you're trying to find back what is the tools, metaphysics tools that you have, the one that you can bring this out, the one that actually can bring this, yeah, because in metaphysics we can use in many different form, yeah. So the one that you can do this, and then where is it the changing line is? Who is this? Looking into this, who is the crowd? Companion line is a crowd. Which one is nearer to you? Of course, this is nearer to you. Asker. This one also near to you. But when you look into client base, right? When you look into client base, line 6 most likely indicates spirituality. Okay, line 6, yeah. This is also a good line. Yeah. So in terms of clients, where is the crowd actually is, yeah, companion represent that. So if Mitra want to target who to sell to, yeah. Okay. So this is two parties that can actually sell into. One of it that is they are in spiritual related spiritualities. They're already very more into spiritualities and releasing, detaching, that kind of things. Okay. The other one at the bottom part is because this is line 1. Line 1 means junior. This one means God line. Okay. So it's a line by line reading. Yeah. And a lot of us get confused because of that. Okay. It's line by line reading. Okay. So God line means your clients, your companion come from this God line. Spirituality, somebody want to detach. If it's not, find somebody who are totally new. Okay. Either in influence. Yeah. So you can combine this, yeah. So now you have to think about, okay, if I want to teach people into spiritualities in that particular group, and does my influence can be used in that or not? Okay, can be there or not? Yeah? So if you ask me, who is better clients in here? Comparison. Yeah? Companion cannot be a yang line. Companion can be in a yin line. This is a better approach. Way better approach. So we judge the quality based on in positions and out of positions. That's it. Every line reading is like that. So when we want to have extra attribute or directions, when we want to have extra attribute and directions, then we look into what Mitra actually have and what people wanted. Okay, external, internal, external. This is internal, external trigram. So you also have these informations in your channel, right? Yeah. So Khan represent you selling something to people or you're helping people solve problem. That kind of customer that you would need to meet with, of course, brings them clarity because of Kan Gua. If your customer at the bottom part is Zhen Gua, means they are starting something off. They need something fast, which lead into convenient. Okay, so like that, yeah. So top trigram, bottom trigram, is like that. Okay. I always like this. Teaching Yijing, I'm always like this because I'm a black tortoise. I can sense that somebody like, huh? Why like that? Cannot get it. So are you guys okay? Are you guys good? Hello? Paul is different. Paul got a bit of a Yijing background. Okay? It's just like this. I never talk about this, I never talk about this. I never talk about this. Okay? I don't talk about this too, yeah? Okay? Yeah, I just talk about this. Okay. So first step, second step, third step, and then fourth, your changing line. After that, what kind of attribute you go in? Yeah. Yeah, Paul, I don't even read this part. Yeah. I don't, because it's like this. This is the easiest one. The way that I give you now is the easiest one. And when you compare back, now this is the thing, yeah. When you compare back to the text, okay, if you compare back to the text, you will find it very interesting. Okay. Yeah. It's somehow it become my own way of reading. And I also teach this to my student. This is the best for me. I think this is the best way of read, and you get a lot of information out of it. Okay, yeah. Now this is where the part. This is where we actually look into external, okay, or an internal. Okay, so this one also explained in the channel. You scroll back to all the Yijing things and read. You actually come up with the same way of reading. You will come up with the same way of reading. Okay, information there is to allow you to have more perspective in reading. Yeah, but in metaphysics, do not collapse yourself. Do not force yourself with informations. Do not do that. The only information that you need, yeah, in metaphysics is the 5 element and the playground. Playground means in Yijing, the playground is asker line, outcome line, changing line. Yeah, this is the playground. Yeah, so you got teams, you got external, internal. That is what I call playground. And everything is element interactions. Is either good or bad for it. Okay, yeah. Kenneth Hall was asking how to determine which is the changing line. I'm not sure what is it that you're asking in directions of. If you want those Bartel type date selections type, I cannot give to you. Normally, I like to use random line. Random line means take a dice, okay, roll the dice and just think about it, which is the correct line. But if you look into the plotter that I have, if you click random line, yeah, so everybody look into this line. Okay. If you click random chart, it already give you one random number. This is a changing line. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Everybody good? Yeah. So you give you a changing line. For me, I use the random one, and I found the random one very effective. Okay. Yeah. Now. So now you know, yeah. So the things that I share in it is just like that. You get your guidance in that directions. You just need the teams where you need to be in, and you need to know that my asker line is where. Okay. Most of the time it's like that. Now, do you want to know something to support to make your journey even better? Because this is it, yeah. This just like this. It doesn't have to go anywhere after this. Okay, you get the full thing reading in that way. Okay, so any of this. So yes, any of this animal sign represent people, represent time or date. Okay, Date and time, yeah. So this is the additional thing that you don't get in a sharing in a channel. Times and date, peoples. What else we got here? You can say tools. You can say the face of somebody. Okay. Peoples means date of birth. Face mean the person look like it. Okay. Dates mean certain dates they are stronger. Yeah, stronger. Yeah, stronger means that if you get this, okay, and it's out of line like this, is it out of line? Yeah, it's out of positions. Yeah, when you come to horseman, this will be stronger. Okay, these are things that you need to get to know about. Yeah, okay, get to know about. Yeah, so based on what is it that you're trying to do? Let's just say like Paul, right? Like Paul, I say that Paul got either dog. Okay, so whatever the situation is, like you got the rat, correct? Rat and pig, right? Asker, outcome, and changing light. So based on Feng Shui perspective, you can pick the animal sign to put something to make it more smoother. Bit of it. So you say dog is not really good, then you get a rabbit to put there. So Yijing got this kind of manipulations. Yeah. So people might not be thinking about it. Okay. People might not be thinking about that. So if it is a process thing is problem, you want to make sure if it's good, then of course it's either wait for rabbit month. Yeah, rabbit month to do the activations to support that particular dog, make it better. Because every of this line, the thing is the alignment of the Yigua that you get also align with your 24 mountain inside your house. It actually go that way. Okay. So if you've got certain problem with your line, the animal sign, or you totally don't know what to do with yourself. You don't know. And the asker is the rooster. Okay. You don't know what to do with yourself. Okay. And it was an out of position line. You don't know. Okay. So you got, maybe I should do something with these sectors. You can do Feng Shui activations or Feng Shui activations that use pictorial form. In whatever way that you want to be, whatever outcome that you need to become as the asker, means that yourself, yeah. So if you are not the general yet, and you want to make yourself to become the general, this is the important part, yeah. So you put certain of this item that represent that to you, to make you become in that way. Okay, yeah, to make you to become in that way. So this means if you want confidence, put confidence stuff, books. You want good relationship. In metaphysics, we like to use flower, okay, or perfume. Okay, yeah. But matter, yeah. So you need to understand that if you want something good health, put something good health there. Your Yigua actually telling you that. Okay, Yigua will also tell you your Feng Shui problem in the house. It doesn't just tell you that you cannot do this, yeah. So if let's just say example just now where we say the output line is out of positions. When you open your own house map and you look into that horse directions, yeah, you might find there is a Sachi. That is the most dominant part of this. When you use the animal sign, it represents the container of this. Okay, it will represent maybe got Sachi, maybe got something there that you might want to turn it over. If there's something is not there, nothing is there, enhance yourself. So what you need towards your goal, this is the most important part because everybody like looking today, I confused. Correct? No worry. This is a part to support you. Okay. So like just now, Mitra was talking about, Mitra was talking about the metaphysics approach that Mitra need to go into. Correct? Your teams at the top already given you that in the house, in your house, yeah. If you get a Kangwa, means your north sectors is your main teams. Okay. Yeah, the north sector is the main teams. Yeah. If you look into your teams, so Feng Shui applications also come from here. Okay. I think Mr. Ong is having the phone inside the having okay. Can I like okay, never mind. Okay. I hope that he doesn't draw much. Okay. Yeah. So the teams indicates that your north is a sectors. Okay. Your teams got 8 sectors. You need to use the sectors. Make sure that it was good. Okay. So whatever you want, yeah, in Yijing, reflected on the house too. Yeah. Whatever you want in Yijing, yeah, reflected on the house. Okay. So if you get like this, Zhenhua reflected on east. Okay. This is Xin reflected on southeast. Okay. Yeah. So if you got any issues with external of the world or market conditions that you're asking for sales, you're trying to approach people and stuff like that, you need to make sure that your external is quite good. Okay, this means the sector is the house, need to be taken care of. At least clean it, make sure that it is not cluttered. Okay, this is one of the points, because in metaphysics approach, I did tell you yesterday, right? It's a 5 realms related mitigations. 5 realms. Every of the metaphysics tools can be used in this way. The same for your barter chart, the same for the achievement, the forecasting that you have. The same, yeah. Is always the 5 realm mitigations. If you cannot change your mindset, then you have to use another actions for it. Okay? Yeah, it's all mitigations for it. Yeah. So if you cannot use the first one, that is the faith, you cannot change your faith, cannot change your belief. It's a very hard things to do because when I ask you to go in chaos, go into danger, you just cannot. Yeah, what this master asked me to go to that kind of positions. So you cannot do that, change it to mindset. If you cannot do that too, change it to actions. Okay, you cannot do that too, then change it to certain tools. If you cannot do that too, then change it to a ghost realm, which is certain applications that you need to do. Yeah. So of course, the 3 cosmic trinity, the heaven indicates date selections. The earth indicates feng shui. Okay. The men's realm, yeah, indicates peoples, which is their birthday chart. So in the chart, like let's just say just now Mitra situations, I say that like that maybe find wealth. Correct? Wealth line is hidden, right? So let's go back to look into that part. Just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. You can do all this, yeah. Is not restricted. Okay, yeah. So now we look into this. I say use wealth in these situations. Okay, because asker produce to the outcome. At least they are not fighting. So these horse-related sectors become important. Yeah. So then you can do activations like that. Of course, just find good dates. You don't need to have crazy dates. Just find success day, right? February, you got tiger. Tiger will combine with horse, right? So you need value, you need money, you need wealth, you need directions to make this happen. Then put the things related to the directions in that sectors. Okay? Yeah? Put the directions in that sectors, yeah? So that's it. Okay? Yeah? So yesterday I was telling you guys to put water, right? Don't need to think about it. Okay? It's a human creation. That one is actually fall into ghost realm. Yeah? So in here you can also perform this same path, yeah? So some of you guys might be thinking, might be asking me, if this is like all metaphysics tools, is there other metaphysics related things? Ghost realm, talisman, charms. Okay. The spirit realm is the deities. Okay. Yeah. So most of the time depends on how you want to see it. It's always in this sense, yeah. So this 5 realm, the things that I shared yesterday is the solutions. Okay. Yeah. So if you are in the wrong positions, what you should do? Build your confidence, build yourself, become a general. You must be like this. You must be the one that makes decisions. If you're Ascaline, not good. Okay. So any informations or Feng Shui activations, okay, that is going to land it on your teams is very important. Okay. So you should follow. If anybody give you that part, you should follow it. Okay. Oh my God. How long have I been talking? Yeah. What, 3 hours? Yeah.